Okay, let's connect. So I'm going to just give me a second. Okay, we can start. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure that you can hear me. So in that case, I'm going to talk about the stock I'm watching this morning. Okay, so maybe in the comment section, someone can confirm if you want. So just want to confirm that everything is working because I'm live after many days, or I might just ask someone on my Discord just to check. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look on the pre-market, the big movers, right? So on the big mover side, if you see with the big movers with the big volumes, what we see here is HTGM we have, which is up almost 185%. Market cap is only 6 million and the volume is 20.8 million. This is insane, right? 3 times more volume than the market cap. Then TNXP, again, market cap only 21 million and the volume is 9.3 million. Very, very exciting. We're going to talk about this. Then FFIE, APVO, then we are going to talk few others. Okay, also, like I have another scanner normally I do in TradingView, where you can see HTGM, CRK, EWA. There's so many stocks, like I can go through all of them, but definitely if you want, you can ask me in the comment section and we can go through. Okay, so, and by the way, if I'm not part of my community, then if you like the technical things we do, you will have the first comment to the Patreon. You can join my community to get access to my daily trades. So anyway, let's talk about some of the things. HTGM, first of all, you can see that a big move since last evening. It was like almost since the last day of close, it is up almost like 278% in the morning, right? So how we can play this if we are late, and in that case I would say look for these technical levels. If I go to a 1 hour chart, you can see how this thing is moving, right? Lots of volume coming, only 20 million market cap, and we have 20 million volume, sorry, lot of volume coming. So first of all, if it can push, I think it can go towards this particular area, $2 area, maybe let's have a look around $2, the recent peak $2 area. And if it can really break $2, then it have more upside towards 2.3 and 3.5. On the downside, it moved a lot. So definitely if you're doing day trading, you need to have a tight stop loss because this thing has moved a lot. If you are waiting for a deep entry, maybe I would say wait for this particular area around 1.3 1.25 area. So how you can play this, let's say you want to enter here at 1.3, you have a stop loss maybe 4% lower around 1.23, and your profit target is around 1.7. so your risk is 4 versus 32, so 1% risk, 8% reward. So this is how you can play this particular one, HTGM. Let me see my, okay, so it's working.
You probably can't tell, but the man sitting next to me is one of my biggest rivals.
I wanted to see my live and I just closed it.
You probably can't tell, but the man.
Okay, anyway, it's not a big thing. So if you want, you can just give a comment. I just want to read. Okay, and also give a thumbs up if you want, if you like this live on YouTube. The next one is APVO. So what you see on APVO, again a big move. I think some news came this morning. Receive FDA approval. Whenever there is FDA approval, it's a big thing, right? Sometimes you might see after the market open, they move up even higher. Look at AM. We're going to talk about that. But if you look at a bigger chart, like a 1 hour chart, so what you will find, it has a recent resistance right at $6-7 area. It was a support, then it became a resistance, and this morning we are over 7. As long we can hold 7 as a particular support, I think it can really move. It can really move towards $11 area. If not 11, at least $9. So how you can play, if you enter at $7, let's say your risk is only like 5%, or let's say 4%, right? And your first profit target could be around $9 area, which will be 4 versus 29, which is like 7 times more profit potential. or it might go all the way to 11. It will be really, really insane. Okay, now have a closer look with a 3-minute chart and see what is happening. The thing I talked about, $7, you see it has been bouncing over $7 area. If it can hold the 6.97 area, this is definitely a good trade. Okay, this is definitely a good trade. And if you are part of my community, beautiful audio, thanks Naz for the confirmation. And I don't know who is on YouTube, but anyway, as part of all of us know, like we will get something around 9:10, 9:15 with the tickers and their entry and exit. Okay, so we talked about HTGM, we talked about APVO. I'm really thinking about entering around 6.9 or 7 area because this thing is looking really, really nice to me. APVO FDA approval. I played this stock many times, right? So it can really go to 11. Let me check this stock because I think it was around $35 way before last year because I played that. Yeah, that was around $60. I remember when it was around 30, I was trading in 2021, long time ago. But that thing, you can see that nice squeeze from 7 all the way to 59. So I was playing this particular stock, I remember that. Anyway, this thing is looking good. Nice pre-market pop, and who knows, it can go to 11. So definitely a big watch. TNXP, the other one, big move in the morning. You can see all the way to 61 and came back. And if you look at TNXP, 9.3 million volume pre-market, market cap is only 21 million. So another one, keep an eye. It's not showing me float here, but I can always find the float here. TNXP. So as per Finviz, the float is 57 million. Okay, so volume is 20 million. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so TNXP. So let's look at a bigger picture first of all. I really don't know how many people I have on the live. 10 people. MMAT, please. MMAT, sure. Do you think about comms? Okay, Emily. Yes, I know, Julio. Thank you so much for joining. Julio, you can also go to my Discord because normally I give the place on Discord. I can email you, but it's always better to chat with other people. If you go to Discord, you will see we are a busy family here. We talk a lot about different stocks. So you can come back, Julio. Just recently joined our community. And Emily, most probably you are new. But anyway, I'm going to talk about COMS and also about MMAT. So TNXP, once I talk, then I will go back to these two stocks. So TNXP again, you see the resistance right at 0.6, 1, 2, 3. 3 top at 0.6. Definitely 0.6 would be a very strong resistance. So if you're playing this, get out at 0.61, make some money. So how can we make a plan, right? So if you make a plan that pre-market, it is bouncing over this blue line, so have a tight stop loss, maybe 3%, and play all the way to 0.61. So from here to here, 0.47 to 0.61 is like 29% profit potential compared to 3% risk. This is how we can make your trade ideas. Okay, so TNXP, definitely the entries here. Again, on my Discord, whoever is my Discord family, I will update it. If we see it falls below, we will update with our plan, but for now is 8:47 a.m. okay, TNXP. Okay, let's talk about two stock, MMAT and comms, I guess. Okay, so this particular stock is just coming down, right? I think today is the day, but it's supposed to be today, but it's not looking good. MMAT, right? It could be interesting there, but not looking good. If you look at the chart, it is just coming down from 2.5. It's just coming down. It is trying to hold this 1.25 area, but maybe 1.25. If it is broken, who knows, it can come back to 1.1, 0.86. Really, if you're holding, I would say just wait for this. In case it comes to 0.86, then you can average down. So you can average down at 50% discount. If you're planning to day trade, the long side, I would say just wait for it for a reversal. Not looking pretty sharp. So this is MMAT. I'm gonna talk about two other COMS comms. The other one, right, comms. So we played this before, and also it had a nice day last Friday. So again, if I go to a chart on a 3-minute, I would say two levels you should be watching. The first level is definitely this particular area, 0.1. You can see 0.1 was a prior resistance, then it became a pre-market support, but I think 0.1 might be broken. In that case, if you see market is coming down, maybe look for 0.09 entry, just 1 cent here and there. Same thing, COSM. another stock we played a lot. Again, I would say wait for this. You can see it is on a downtrend, just coming down. See the blue line here, it is making lower high, so wait for this to come around 0.27, then you play with a bounce. Okay, then CJJD. So enjoy. If you're on here, thank you so much for this particular stock. So let's talk about CJJD. If you look at a 1 hour chart, it is hitting the resistance 4.4. If that thing is broken, it can run. So I will keep an eye on this. I'm not entering right now, but if you're planning, it can be a nice trade. Look here, 3.1. In case it comes 3.1, and you can play all the way to 4.4. It can be a nice trade for 30-35% move. Okay, now let's look at some other ones. CLRO, the nice move from Friday. You can see big move, and it is trying to hold this 1.25 area. So that's the plan. Get around 1.25 with a stop loss, maybe 3%, 4%, and play all the way to 1.8 for 42% move. Look at the chart for last 1 hour. I think you will love the chart, right? It went up, came down, and it is trying to hold the 1.25 area. Then MOMO, the other stock, it moved big for last 2 days. So I'm not saying enter now, but what I'm saying, keep an eye. You see big push sideways, big push maybe sideways. We will keep an eye. AM, that's the start of last Friday. We made 300% on move we catch, even though I didn't play all the way. But anyway, 1000% move last Friday. So but this one looking still good, right? You see the resistance right at 3.8. We went around 4.7. If we can go over 3.6, 3.9 again, we will go towards 5.28. This is a stock, it moved 1000%. It makes sense if it comes down. Do not chase the stock. I'm gonna keep an eye for sure on this particular stock. You see the blue line here, that is the this is the 48 EMA line on a 3-minute chart. It was I'm just keeping an eye on this particular one for this, but for now it is moving sideways. I will keep an eye for sure. Okay, I will keep an eye for sure, because I think if I add also the 9 EMA and 21 EMA, what you see here, last evening the 9 EMA came below the 21 EMA, and the 9 EMA, which is the purple line, is trying to curl. So I have to keep an eye. Who knows, it might run again. Then I have rent. If you look at a bigger picture, not very hot this morning, but if you look at a bigger picture, you see goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, coming down. If it can hold 2.4, I think it can give another push towards 3.3 area. So keep an eye, and if it can hold 2.4. Then I have SMMT, another very hot stock, getting a lot of attention, and we are playing SMT since once it was around $1.2, right? So again, if I go on a higher time frame, 3.5, resistance, now that 3.5 needs to be a new support. If 3.5 can be hold, it can move again. See how this thing is holding and reversing along 3.5 support. Okay, pre-market is looking good. It can give another push towards 4.8, and this 3.5 I have been talking over Discord for last few days. Okay, and who else I have here? 8 watching, it's fine. I'm gonna close soon. Okay, and the final one, I think I want to talk about NRBO. Let's have a look. NRBO. NRBO, I was watching this for to hold 1.6 area, but I think this is not holding, it's coming down. So maybe 1.4 could be your next entry. Keep an eye. Okay, NRBO. And definitely there are so many stocks I can't go through, but I'm just going through few for today. So first of all, HTGM, then we have APVO. Let's look at APVO, looking very sharp. Then we have TNXP, CJJD, I will just keep an eye. Then what else we have? CLRO holding 1.25. Then we have SMMT 3.5, rent 2.4, and AMAM looking for a reversal. So we have already many stocks. Okay, I do not want to make a super long thing. So anyway, whoever is YouTube, if you like this stream, then hit the like button. It helps my YouTube things to grow. Also, if anyone is not part of my community, I have left the link here. If you can join my private community, www patreon.com/the stock analyst, and you will get access. And whoever is my Discord people, I'm going for a coffee, then I will come back and it will definitely have a chart like this with ticker symbol with the entry and exit, and I'm coming back to my general chat section. So thank you so much and take care and make lots of